And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Wings of Being. And we are quite close to the end. In fact, I will be even willing to say that we are at the final boss. Like, even if this is not exactly the final boss. Oh, wait. There is a secret if you get all the shrines done before finishing the game. And that's pretty interesting that you mentioned that, Yami, because I was about to ask you, where is the last shrine? Where is the last weapon? How is it going, by the way? Can you tell me exactly where that last shrine is? Caves, right. I know that part, but saying caves, it's a little bit, you know. Which one? After the Veil? Sinister Grotto, okay. Which one? First one in Grotto, okay, Spider Memory then. Okay, let's go to the Spider Memory. Do I have the graphics in? Yeah, I do, right? Yes. Smooth. Alright. Ah, these fucking spiders, dude. Yeah, I remember these pieces of shit, though I wish I didn't. So, what do you want me to do here? Where should I go? And this is gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. Because, you know, really wonder how much I have to move. Choose progress until you get to minecart segment. Well, as far as I remember, the minecart segment wasn't that much into the area, right? I think. Wait, didn't I shoot this one? Did I really miss? Yeah, I didn't miss. I remember this one very well because I considered telling you about it at the time. You considered telling me. And what happened? You didn't want to spoil me? Okay. Oh, I was supposed to do it fast. Oops. Alright. But before that, just as I asked the other time, what other secrets are there here? Because, again, I don't want to repeat these zones more than necessary, so... Which one? Like, I'm pretty sure there is a secret on the left there, but did I get it? I'm assuming I did, because it doesn't look hard to get. Hey Draynod, how is it going? Let me get your wing... Okay. Wing customizations. Wings. These are the ones I have. It's the mush? What's the mush? Oh, the mushroom, okay. Hey Yannick, how is it going? You know, just here getting some secrets. So do I have the one that it's here, or how is it? Isn't it better to just tell me what the secrets of this place are, just so I know what to... You gotta go pretty far. I mean, that's fine. But again, the question is, do I need other secrets other than the weapon? Is that what I gotta do? Oh shit. Damn, I remember these guys being very annoying. See, I gotta go pretty far, huh? Oh really? I didn't have another shot. Well, I mean, it's alright. I don't mind get like one and a couple achievements. Alright, just let me know when they appear, right? Don't save any secret to yourself this time, if it's possible. Hey, small Seacat, how is it going? Oh, where are you going, bro? Okay, that second time that he comes, I shoot and jump. Okay, so what's the secret here? Okay, that works. That's a normal checkpoint, so not for me. Ooh, I don't remember sections like this where... I think I remember some monsters that started attacking you with projectiles and shit. That shit was so annoying. I remember that. That was really, really bad. But, you know, it's still not here yet. God damn it, you piece of shit. He touches me with his little wing. What an absolute bitch. Alright. I think, you know, instead of using this piece of trash, I'm gonna use the grid weapon. Because if I'm gonna get hit no matter what, might as well kill them as soon as they hit me. I mean, it's useless to try to pretend that they are not gonna hit me. Damn. Alright. Damn, I actually didn't hit that. Fuck. Alright. So, you know, I really wonder what the secret that you are mentioning is. I'm a little bit curious. I mean, the secret when you get all of the shrines, like, seems interesting. Did you enable STTN in the options? Come on, bro, that's a pretty obvious bait. What happened, Reynolds? Like, that's really, really obvious. I thought that you learned how to not make it obvious. That's, like, entry-level shit. Come on, bro. Unbelievable. Also, speaking of unbelievable, how the fuck do I do this? Seems like a really tight chunk here. I can't stop. Nobody seemed to know this one, then again, you're an expert. See, but it's not about... The thing is, I don't even know what the trap itself is. But I don't need to. I know that it's a trap. See, this is the thing. It's like when you see something fishy on the ground. Like, imagine that you're a bear, right? And you're getting hunted. So there is a hunter laying traps on the floor, and you see a trap. Now, you as a bear, you don't know what that trap is, but you know that it means bad news. So see, that's the thing. Oh, fuck me. Symphony of the Night. I don't think those are the acronym for Symphony of the Night. Suck these two nuts. Suck these two nuts. Interesting. That's a pretty good one. But you know, see, again, the issue is not that the trap itself, like, let me give you and everyone that is watching a lesson for traps like those. So, it doesn't matter how unknown a trap is, it's about how you set it up. If your setup is obvious, then it doesn't matter if it's the most original trap in the world, nobody's gonna fall for it. Well, okay, saying nobody's a little bit generous, but there are gonna be people that are just not gonna fall for it. And I'm one of those, you know. Okay, I should not flutter there, but I feel that if I don't flutter, I die. Damn it. That's pretty bad. Don't mind Yami. The trap itself is good, Draino, but you just need to work on the execution. You need to be unpredictable. The problem is that since you made me fall in a bait recently, you're most likely not gonna make me fall in another bait for months. Which, you know, it's fine, but I'm just warning you that you might be wasting very good traps on me, because I already know that, you know, that I expect them. Sweet 160p, nice. Pretty good. Damn it, I flutter again, but I really feel that if I don't flutter, I will die to the spikes. God damn it. Fucking pieces of shit. But you know, it's alright. But yeah, I'm glad I got the 160p. You know, lately I'm making my mom listen to a lot of Shibayan albums. She likes them. In fact, I mean, she likes them more than I thought. I mean, I thought she would like more the traditional, you know, folklorical remixes of Touhou songs, but she likes the... Seems that she's more interested in the techno stuff. You know, the pumping music, if I want to call it that way, you know. Seems like that's more her alley. Damn, no checkpoint. Ah, what the fuck, dude? Okay, this is flattering to double jump. Jesus. Wait, cannot I jump on the very right side there? I don't know. In any case, what I was about to say is that, yeah, she likes that shit. So I'm glad, because Shibayan, they are pretty good at what they do. Pretty cool. You know. The problem is that there is a lot of Shibayan albums that have some really, like, dry techno songs. Like, they are really good ones, but once in a while you will find one techno song that is like, what are you trying to tell me with this one, right? You know, it's alright. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the problem here is, I don't think I can go to the right, but I'm gonna try it, just in case. I mean, I'm pretty sure these hitbots... Oh, never mind, I can, but I probably wasted one jump there that I shouldn't waste. The checkpoint at least is there, but... Yeah, I think that you might need to do that in a single jump and not in two. I don't know. I mean, it's literally been 2 years since I played this, so... I don't remember this section that well. All I remember is that the cave was kind of a pain in the ass. That's definitely something that you can't forget. Well, then again, what's not a pain in the ass in this fucking game, dude? Everything is a pain in the ass. Can you check your accessory customization? Accessory. This. There is only 2 that I don't have, and they are right at the end. You have both Demon Horns and Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn is at the top for me, Demon Horn should be at the bottom. What is that? That's not an accessory, right? That's head. Demon Horn... I don't know what a Gabe Horn is, but I don't have it. But I do have the Demon one. Got him. I mean, if you try to make a joke about Gabe because of Gabi, I don't know what the joke is. You know? Like, how is that I got him? Like, where is the punchline? There is no punchline there. Come on, bro, that would have been a really good trap if you didn't use such a shit trap. Like, come on, the bait was godlike, but the trap itself... Man, what the hell? That trap was trash. Damn it, Draynor wishes he could have such a good bait. Damn, you should fuse. You should fuse with Draynor. Draynor has the good traps, you have the good baits. Gabe Horn is at the top for you. Okay, what's the choke here? Glasses, is that the choke? I don't get it. I mean, your chokes are so shitty that I just don't even get it. Like, I know that you're supposed to be making fun of me. Alright, how? I don't get what I'm supposed to be offended about. Also, I reached the minecart. Now what do I do? Let's team up. You should team up. So what do? I reached the first minecart that you mentioned. What do I need to do here? Other than ride it, I guess. Go up waterfall? Okay. Gabe Horn, that doesn't even sound similar, dude. Are you shitting me? Oh, you want me to, okay, you want me to land on that rock. Can I even do that? Ow. Do I need more momentum, or how does that work? Any ideas? You're saying the same thing twice? Okay. How about you forget all your shitty joke and you help me out here? How the fuck do I get up there? Like, it doesn't seem like I have enough height. Seems like there's something. Or maybe I don't need to use... Wait. Okay, I don't even need the minecart. Wait, but... What? Alright. Calm down. Damn it, you piece of shit. Okay, keep it cool. So, I don't need the minecart for this, but I do need to... Heavy trolling squad. See, the thing is that in order to do that, you need a real coordinated attempt. Fuck. Okay. It's to the right, it's not to the left. Nice. Alright, so what shrine is this? Challenge me if you dare. Get on. Is that enough? Oh, what the hell? Alright, he wants to fight. And that's a lot of little assholes. Are you for real? Damn, this is the first shrine that actually attacks me. I did not expect that. When you're done on the minecart segment, but always take the lower path. Don't jump above the rock platforms. Alright, I will probably have to ask you about that later, because I don't think I got what you should say, but you know. Anyways, let's just challenge this bitch. I mean, in theory, it shouldn't be that hard to kill this. Well, if it spawns right below me, it might be hard to do it without taking damage, you know? Damn. It's pretty hard to do this without dying. Yeah, this statue is insanely aggressive. It really has to be the statue of Wrath. I thought that I already got the Wrath weapon, but I guess not. I wonder why. Alright, whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the best weapon to do this. I don't think there is any better weapon than this one. That's horseshit, dude. Spawning right on my ass, just like that. That's gonna kill. This is insane. I barely have any place to dodge in the first place. Why don't you attack me, you fucking statue? Why do you have to call all those insects? I was gonna say another word, but the problem is that the word that I was out to use, you know, with how Twitch can't really hear too well what streamers say, maybe it gets confused by another word, and I wish that that wouldn't happen, so, you know. I'd rather not say it. Alright, so I think I understand the first section about the plants. They don't come from below. In fact, what they do is that they come from those seeds that she throws. So I just need to keep an eye. Well, see, that's the thing. Even if I keep an eye on these little shits, I don't have time to react. It's just way too fast. I don't get it, dude. How do you want me to beat this asshole? Alright, whatever. It's gonna be trial and error just like everything in this fucking game. Okay. Well, besides the place where this shits spawn is absolute RNG. The way that she throws it, it's absolute RNG, I'm pretty sure. And the worst part is that these spiders, I think that they also jump with RNG too, so... And this is gonna be so annoying. And I probably have the best weapon to deal with this. I think that's what the most fucked up part is. I have pretty much the best weapon, and it's still not gonna be enough. Maybe what I should do is try to dodge every spider, though that's gonna be really hard, but basically dodge them all until at one point they are all together so I can kill them all at once. Alright. Doesn't seem like a bad idea to me. I think, okay, jumping before she throws the seed might be a good idea. I think. Damn it. I talk about waiting, but I really can't. Damn it. See, that's the issue. It's really hard to kill any of these enemies without... I mean, well, any of these enemies. The spiders. It's really hard to kill the spiders without getting hit once. Because they just have such a shitty ass movement that... Well, especially in a really close area like this one. Which is the reason why I want to put them all together at first. So I can kill them all together. What was that jump? That was the first time that you jumped that high, you piece of shit. Alright. Whatever. At least shouldn't take well, it shouldn't take too long as that's the final enemy. If she still summons more garbage afterwards, then I guess not. You had to move so fast. God damn it. Man, you know, I gotta say that this break that I'm gonna take is gonna be really good. I'm getting real tired of this game. I'm getting real tired of this game. So honestly, it's the perfect timing. It's the perfect timing to cool down, I guess. It's a better way of saying it. To cool down and forget that this game exists. At least for some time. You really want to forget that this piece of shit exists. God damn it. It's insane. It really feels like you build up your insanity gauge. Like, I don't know how that game, The Darkest Dungeon, works. I think that apparently your characters in that game can go insane, right? Well, that's pretty much what's happening here. Every time you play this game, you build up an insanity gauge, but that insanity gauge, you know, you have to be fucking shitting me, dude. You have to be shitting me. I just can't believe it. You know, even if I found this secret back then, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have done it. Because, first of all, I wouldn't have this weapon. I mean, because it will be impossible to get this weapon without going first to the underground. So, you know. Problem is, if I use all of my damage for this, how am I supposed to kill these assholes? I don't know. Especially when they don't even tell you where they spawn. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. Let's try that again. Is this the best weapon to do this, by the way? I mean, I have to assume it is. I mean, you're supposed to kill these shits really fast, but maybe for the spiders it might not be the best one. You might need a better one, I don't know. But then again, which one will be a better one for this? I failed to see that. See, that's fucked up. The fact that the whole wing can touch you is so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Ah, god damn it, dude. Nice. Well, you know, I've been thinking about what will be the first game that I will stream after I can, well, stream again, right? And I think the perfect game to do that, especially because I will test a shitty ass connection, it will be Slay the Spire. Imagine if the shrine status become a boss. No, that will be too much work. Okay, are you fucking done, please? Jesus Christ, what an absolute bitch, finally. So what is this trash? Obviously it's the weapon of Wrath. Okay, what? Yeah, I got the achievement Purified, which is the... I'm assuming it's because I got all the shrines. Hitbot matching sprite, yeah. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Well, the only shame after I bend my anger on Solgrim is gonna be on his face. I'm just kidding, I'm not doing any physical threats, Twitch. Trust me. Go under, not above. Here? You want me to go under that? I don't think you can do that, unless you mean the next one. Or the entire segment. Are you serious? Are you actually serious, or are you trolling? Wait, why will that be a difference? How will the game know that I didn't go down? And more importantly, what counts as going down? Like, if I use that platform, does that count as going up or what? That's fine. That seems weird. You went above there? Wait, first of all, is this an achievement? Because if this is an achievement, I don't think I give a flying fuck about this. Unless this leads me to something that I can see. Because if you think that I'm gonna get every achievement in this game, you're wrong. So if this is only to get an achievement, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna waste my time doing this bullshit. It's an achievement, it's easy as fuck, so I mentioned. Yeah. It surely is easy as fuck. Okay, is there something else that is important here? Is there any other secret in this area? Like, I want to know that. If the answer is no, I'm out of here. That's so annoying to do. I don't even know how to do it here. Maybe it's flutter into double jump, I think. It might be flutter into double jump, yeah. Yeah, that works. And really. Wait, it's not just an achievement, it also gives you a new companion. Why didn't you mention that? Come on, bro, you're skipping details. Like, if you told me that it gives me something, a dog. Nice. There is wings near the end of the segment, but that's it. Okay, but do I have those wings? Like, or do I not have those wings? Like, I don't know. And another achievement, you don't. Okay. So, first of all, what achievement are we talking about? You gotta be more specific with the shit you say, bro. Seems that you're skipping important information to me. Like, you need to speak a little bit more precisely, you know? Otherwise it's just hard to understand. I don't know. Well, if you don't know, why do you even mention then? Come on, bro. What you mean, I don't know? This is Peace Easy achievement. Yeah, okay. I don't care about this achievement. I care about the other achievement. I already got this one, okay? So you say that there is another one. So I want to know what that other one is. So which one is it? Ah, oh, come on. You know? You gotta speak up, bro. I know that there is a secret up there, but I'm pretty sure I already got that one. Okay, got it. Oh, I think I remember this section because it's fucking full of spiders. Isn't this the section that is full of spiders? Not here, but here. Yeah. Damn, I sadly remember this quite a lot. And I do remember the way that I beat it. I remember that I beat it by pretty much abusing it. It's near the wings, requires 0 skills. Alright. So I guess I should go there. Damn it, is it really far away though? Really wish it isn't, but I don't know. And again, as I say before, if you ask me what I prefer, if I prefer doing this or try harding the current boss, I think I prefer doing this. But still, you know, it's too much. Probably will be an absolute pain in the butt, you know. Damn it. Alright. So this is spiders. What was the exploit that I was doing before? Like, I'm pretty sure I triggered them in a way and then I went up somewhere, but I think that's something that I did here. I actually don't remember, dude. The problem is that they have too much health. They have too much health to not hit me once. Sadly, I really don't remember what was the strategy that I used, but I do remember cheesing that section. Damn it. Get on. Well, at least I won't take damage out of that, but problem is... It really is so fucking hard to kill one of these bitches without getting hit once. It's so ridiculous. God damn it. I almost thought that she got stuck, and there is more. I think that's the last one, but it's probably gonna kill me. Especially because there is no exit. Once I go there, I can't go back. Damn, and there are more down there. How the fuck did I do this? How did I do this? I really don't remember what was the exact strategy that I use here. This looks fucked. Like, damn, dude. Now, no wonder when I got to Myogi I was already fucking tired of the game. The amount of shit that happened before getting to Myogi is enough to, you know, fuck you up emotionally. It truly is fucked up. Like, truly fucked up. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's okay. Alright. So, if only I could remember how I baited this. I really don't. Like, there was a way that I will go down there, but not really. But I don't think I can bait it there by doing that. No, I don't think you can bait it. I guess unless you damage. Wait, what happens if I change to the long weapon here? It doesn't work, right? Because there is a wall. Yeah, I don't think it works. Unfortunately not, and I'm already down here. Damn it. But I think the strategy might have been similar to that. Damn it. The melee doesn't even trigger here. That's fucked. Pretty sure no weapon triggers here either. Maybe this one, since this one is... Yeah, that one triggers. Okay, this one seems promising. The issue is that it doesn't kill them instantly, but it basically deals enough damage to leave them at one touch. Damn it. That sucks. It's gonna be really hard to use this one though. God fucking damn it, dude. Well, the problem is that, see, after this I do remember a lot of other places that were platforming sections that were just so awful. They had like water and landmines and all of that stupid shit. Really don't want to do that again, honestly. Really don't feel like it. Nice. Well, I don't know if this is the best weapon to do this, but... How did I miss all those shots? That doesn't make any fucking sense. The fact that I miss all those shots is... It doesn't make any sense. God damn it. Whatever. I probably can kill you here. No. Clearly not. Damn it. And this one, definitely I cannot do it with this. Okay, let me check something up. Yeah, I know that I'm gonna die while I check this up, but so the one that I'm in is this one, right? See, this is the issue. The Berry Net's memory is the Dark Annihilator memory. So that basically is the place where... Dude, there is so much shit to do before getting there. Man, I don't know. I think that it might be a better idea to not do that. It might be a better idea to not do that. But, you know, I also don't want to do that shit that I just did again. So, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma here. These checkpoints are absolutely atrocious, which, I mean, I already knew, but, you know, playing them again, it really makes you feel how badly done these checkpoints are. It's the point for Demon Mode, but it's just so stupid. These checkpoints are insanely stupid. Can't believe I actually did all of this. I can at least time that in a way that allows me to attack first, but I don't know about this one. But the thing is that you can time the attack in a way that it's already out when you are supposed to attack. The issue is this, and I think... Fuck. I think this is the one that I can trigger and choose go up. Yeah, that's the one. The issue is that it's still very challenging to not die while doing that. I was right that there was a section like this where you are kinda supposed to bait them one by one. Well, I mean, it's not like you are supposed to, but you can do it. And being able to do it is pretty good, you know. The problem is that you take quite a long time in doing it. That was close. I really wish I could land the big hit, damn it, and I die. Though, if I'm not mistaken, I think that maybe that section I might have done it by just, you know, tanking through the whole thing. Maybe. Or not, I don't know. Again, this happened so long ago that I just don't remember. Damn it, come on, dude. I really think that I'm just gonna give up on this secret. I mean, it's a cosmetic. I already got all of the weapons. Oh, that reminds me. I got all of the weapons, but I never tried the rat weapon. Maybe the rat weapon is gonna be useful here. What is it? I don't see it. Well, I guess I don't see it because, okay, I don't have anything to use it on. Damn it. I really want to see what it is. Yeah, I think I don't have the patience anymore for this shit. I think I just don't have the patience. Miss Patience is not with me anymore. We separated. Alright. So what the fuck is... Wait, what was that? I couldn't see it. It's an interesting attack, but... Okay. So, it's like the previous attack. It's like the attack that I should use, but I don't get the difference. Other than it doesn't seem to be charged, but... Hey, do you know what the difference is, Yami? Because I didn't see that much difference from this one to the other one. This one even seems like it takes longer. I'm not sure. Okay, it's not worth it. I mean, I'd rather use this one. Seems way better. Especially for this section where you're supposed to time when it's coming out. Jesus, that was close. Okay, shit is gonna come, and that didn't do. Okay. It's still weird. It feels weird. They really don't seem that different, but oh come on, dude. I'm losing patience right now. I mean, I already lost it, but I mean, the issue is that none of these weapons seem to be better than that. Even this one doesn't seem to shine at all here, but I mean, maybe I should use it. The problem is that with this one, you are definitely gonna get hit once, especially in a tight area like that one. Choose mold out, choose a cosmetic. It might be the best idea. There is absolutely no reason to do that much shit over a shitty ass cosmetic. Well, I mean, there is not any reason to do this even if it was another weapon, if the other weapon is trash, but, you know, at least it's somehow a little bit more important than this shit, and it's probably gonna suck too, so, you know. And that's insane that that shit dies and it still hits you. Alright. Really, one hit away, nice. Good shit, bro. I don't get why you get stuck there. Not like I can make use of it. I don't think I can make use of it. Of whatever. Still, I'm pretty sure that none of these weapons that I got, or maybe they are, but I don't think they are gonna be useful against that boss. I really don't think so. Whatever. Who gives a shit? I mean, after all, that boss that I'm stuck in right now seems to be more about returning attacks than it is about actually doing damage with your weapon. So your weapons deal damage, but it doesn't seem to be important at all. Like, it really doesn't seem important at all. Alright. Really hate it when I jump to avoid these bitches, but while jumping I basically, like, my bullets somehow run into the wall. Like, how does that even happen? Damn it. Okay, so here I have no other option than to kill this without dying. Damn it, but that's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Unless I really time this very properly. Like that, but even better than that. Yeah, that could work maybe. But it's also way too risky, obviously. Like that. Damn it. Yeah, honestly, I'm just wasting my time here. Fuck this piece of shit. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay. The problem is that I'm out of here, but I'm here. So, it really is... It's not like you go to a better place. This shit might be even worse. Alright, but let's try that again. I also should decrease the graphics because this frame rate is unplayable. Like, I don't really want to say literally unplayable, but this is so hard to play. Like, this frame rate really makes it hard to play. It's not literally unplayable, but it goes really close into that territory. It goes very, very close into the territory of unplayable. It really does. And the worst part is that it's not, I mean, it is better with lower graphics, but it's not like it's that big of a deal. God damn it, dude. I really don't understand how you managed to fuck this shit up so much. I genuinely can't think why. Like, some people already told me that it's because the way that the engine is done, that it's not thought for things like this. Like, you know, you're not supposed to use this engine for a game like this. I understand that part, but that's irrelevant. Like, that's not my fault. You know? I gotta be really close to him. It seems like it's a better idea to be close to him than it is being far away. The problem is that attack is so hard to avoid. Well, not to avoid, but basically to stop him. To stop this shit from, you know, from running off of the screen, at least with this weapon. I think I should get a better weapon. Since after all, as I say before, you're not really supposed to hit him anyways. You're supposed to hit him with his own shit. But yeah, when shit like this comes out... Okay. Yeah, I think I want to use this one. The one that does the most damage here. Seems like it's a way better idea. He can still... Okay, if you get too close, he can step. So you're not supposed to be that close. So that means that you either pick up a long-range weapon or you piss off if you want to deal damage yourself. Alright. I think that's definitely the worst attack that he has. The one where he uses the 4 stakes. Well, I say stakes, but I think these are supposed to be bones. Well, I mean, they can be bones that are used as stakes, you know. But then, this part takes so long to end. Yeah, another issue is trying to... Okay, maybe this is not the best weapon, but I don't know what the best weapon for this is. Maybe the rat one? I mean, I want to try out the rat one, because I couldn't really do it before. Okay, the problem is that the rat one has really bad range. But I think it has better range than the grid one, I think it is. The other one, damn it. But barely. It might not be worth it. It has so little range that you might as well go balls in with the other one rather than use this piece of shit. I don't think any of the other ones are worth. Maybe I could try this one that is also long range, but this was really bad before. Basically like the tentacle one, but even shittier. So not really a good weapon to use. I will say. But you know, maybe it's not that bad. Let's just see. And again, if I use this one, why don't I use the other one? Might be a better idea. Anyways, Yami, is there any advice on this one? Is there any advice on this boss that might not be obvious? I mean, I think so far at least the fight seems pretty straightforward. Lay in a way that you don't get hit. I don't know why I even ask at this point. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if for this one the tentacles are better than this. It might be, but I don't know. That attack with the 4 stakes is just... It's gonna be the hardest one, especially with this shitty ass frame rate. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, the tentacle one is this one. Let's see. The issue that this one has is that... Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad after all. Let's see. I mean, what really matters is how good it is to destroy the shit that he summons. This. It works. It works well. The issue still remains the fact that that 4 stake attack is so hard to avoid. Unless there is a secret to it, but I don't think there's any secret to it. I mean, the secret is dodge. Which is, you know, what a straightforward secret, I will say. Yeah, but that's literally the hardest attack that he has so far. I say so far because I definitely expect this asshole to have more shitty things reserved. At least I'm glad that it doesn't seem, at least so far, that I need to worry about the yellow shit. Because if I had to worry about the skeleton not getting close to me, this fight will be insanely hard. I couldn't deal with those other 2 things. See, if that happens, then I should care about this yellow stuff. Damn it, that sucks. The worst part is that it doesn't seem like there's any way for that bar to go down. Or at least I haven't seen it yet. I don't think I've seen it. Try to learn to hit with more than 1 bone, that's all I got. That seems way too dangerous. That seems pretty dangerous, but maybe it's not that bad of an idea. I will try. I'm assuming that the way to hit with more than 1 bone is using the first and the second one, not the last one. The last one seems like it's a waste to even try to break it. So yeah, that might not be the best idea. And this definitely might not be the best weapon to do this, I think. I mean, the issue is that these things have to die, no matter what. So, but if I use this one, I have to be right next to the bones to break them. So that feels really hard to do. Maybe at the end of the day, I should have to use the good old, you know, default weapon. Well, I mean, not the default one by itself, but like this one. The issue is that this one is really bad to deal with the flying eyes. Or whatever the fuck those yellow things are supposed to be. He already absorbed. Well, okay, so that's reset because it's useless if he's gonna fully heal. Alright, alright. Well, it seems like it's gonna take quite a long time. I don't really want to have any of this. I really don't feel like having any of this shit. Dude, once he does that and he absorbs... Damn it, okay. That weapon is not gonna work, but which weapon is the best one for this? Yami say that the long range one is the best one, but I don't think that's the case. Well, I guess I will have to try a little bit more with this one. I also gotta say that I'm a little bit sleepy today. I didn't take a nap. That's kind of a problem, you know. Wow, headshot. Honestly, that attack is just way too hard. That attack that he does right there is just ridiculously hard. Maybe this weapon is better. The problem is that it has an even worse range, so it really can be better. It seemed like I had better results with it, at least against these yellow shits. Or not? Okay, maybe not, never mind. No, I think that I'm trying to find shortcuts where there are none. That's the issue here. I don't think there is any shortcut for this fight, you just have to do it. Which kinda sucks. You know. Get stabbed. Really, dude, that touched me. Hey, is there another thing that I can change to make the frame rate not be so bad? Maybe changing from full screen to window. I mean, it's clear that decreasing the graphics works, but it's not enough. That's the issue. Doesn't seem to be enough. So, you know, a little bit of a problem. Really, I missed that. Nice. I just can't dodge that, dude. I cannot bring myself to dodge that. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. The game is shit. I already know that. You don't have to tell me what I already know. Yeah, he fully healed, nice. I think there is no more hope. I strongly feel that there is no more hope for this game to be beaten. This really seems like it doesn't seem. I don't know if I should say that it looks really hard. I mean, it does, but like, you know, it just looks like something that I don't want to do, you know? That's how this looks like. Like, it really looks like something I don't want to bother doing. So, I mean, it really doesn't help the fact that the frame rate is so atrocious. If the frame rate wasn't so insanely atrocious, I don't think they will, like, this will be that bad to try, but it's just so bad. It's so bad that I really don't know. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I don't know, what should I talk about in the meantime? I have no clue. Like, I really don't feel like saying... Oh yeah, I actually do feel like saying something. I forgot, I almost forgot. Remember that I said these days that the payment from Twitch was rejected by the bank? Well, today I was able to actually get it, you know? I mean, they made me get it in Argentinian pesos instead of dollars, which is bad, but you know, hey, as I say before, it's not the amount that one it matters, it's more the symbolic thing, you know, the symbolic thing of getting the support, like the support that you gave me, get it directly instead of just falling in the hands of a millionaire, you know? So, with that, I'm very happy. So yeah, at least that's one less worry down. One less thing that I don't need to worry about, thankfully. So, you know, I'm quite happy because of that. Also, how is it going, Riemann? Yeah. It was very good. Was definitely very, very good. But, you know, it's still fucked up. Like, basically what they do is, you know, they keep the dollars to themselves, and instead they give you dirty, shitty ass Argentinian pesos. But again, if this was something that, like, you know, it was a more important amount of money, I will be pissed. But considering that, you know, the amount is not what's important, I don't really care. You know, what matters is that it's on my hands. Now you got the cash to buy them games. Yeah, I know, right? Gonna have dinner? Well, have a good one. Yeah, basically, you know, you do have cash. But yeah, it's still pretty funny. The how shitty the whole payment system works here. Hey Clonecat, how is it going? I'm here tryharding what looks to be the final boss of the game, but honestly, you will never know. Is this the final boss? It kinda looks like it, but when I spoiled myself the final boss, it didn't look like that. So my guess is that this guy either has a second phase or, well, that, you know. He has a second phase, that's pretty much it. Also, how is it going, Colon? A true last boss? Nah. This game doesn't have a true last boss. But, you know. The point is that that attack sucks. That attack is so fucking trash. Oh, I guess, wait. Since I'm here, let me try something. So, you're listening to me like this. But how Like, tell me what's better. Is this better? Or is this better? Which one can you listen to me better? Like, according to OBS, I think you might listen to me louder with this, but louder doesn't necessarily mean better. I can hear you exactly the same. Okay. Well, in that case, might as well put it all the way down. Go back. Okay, here. This is the lowest that it can go, so I should leave it there. Okay, thanks. Maybe he's the weakest of the 4 heavenly kings. I don't think he looks like a heavenly king. Your sound sounds more like old Gabby this way. What's old Gabby? When you say old Gabby, you mean when I used the previous microphone? Because that was literally 2 days ago. That's some interesting standard for something to be old. But you know, thanks. I will keep it this way. I mean, it's easier to keep it this way because all you need to do is just put the microphone all the way to the bottom. So you don't have to do any additional witchcraft to know exactly where to put it. That's really good. I still can't believe that even if those shits are diagonal, when you break them they come out vertically. That's so stupid. Like, what the hell is that shit? And the worst part is that it's hard to dodge that, since you don't have too much room to move in the first place, you know? And then whatever. Like, see, that's the thing. If you go too much to the left, you get hit, well, to the left or to the right, but I mean, if you go too much backwards, you get hit by that spike, but if you go too much to the right, that spike is gonna rise vertically and it's gonna kill you. So, man, it's alright. Are you saying that this is the perfect time to invest in the peso for the upcoming turnaround? The upcoming turnaround. You know that there is some saying that says some things never change? Well, one thing that will never change in this country is the Argentinian peso being on the shadow of the USA dollar. That will never change. It doesn't matter what the politicians do, it doesn't matter what, you know, happens in the USA, and it doesn't matter how well our country could do. The peso is always gonna be a piece of shit compared to the USA dollar. Now, that shouldn't be a problem in itself, since, you know, we are different countries, right? I mean, that's like saying that, you know, if the Turkish lira, you know, is better than the Argentinian peso, we will have trouble. No, we wouldn't. But why do we have trouble? Because everything is based on dollars. Because our economy is tied by the dollar. So basically, in reality, our currency is the USA dollar. We have been colonized a long time ago. It's just that everyone pretends that we are not. Because, you know, with things like the Argentinian peso, it's kind of like an illusion to try to to make us think that we really are not puppets from the USA. But, you know, most people obviously see the lie, so, you know. Gavi stocks on the rise. Can the words peso and invest be used together in order to form a sentence? Sure. You can say you should use your peso to invest on dollars. See, that's a sentence with both words. Anyways, the point is, yes, the Argentinian peso is trash and the USA dollar will always be the main currency in this country. But it's okay. So I'm honestly surprised. Well, then again, this kind of things really make you see how it really is. Like, you know, the USA is not really going through the best of times right now, and it really doesn't matter. The USA is still as strong as it's always been. Like, it doesn't matter how much USA economy goes down, because if the USA economy goes down, our economy will go like twice as badly as that one. So we'll always be behind. But you know, that's something that it's obvious. It's just that for those that don't know much about Argentina, well, there you have it. Are basically prisoners of foreign currency. Unfortunately, we're not the only country that has that issue, but you know, it's one of the most common examples that a lot of people use because the currency is just so bad, right? Anyways, whatever. My point is, fuck the USA while we're at it. We're pretty much their backyard. Yeah, I mean, there is a reason why so many people dislike the USA, and we even have slurs for them. But then again, you know, there are currencies that are actually worth more than dollars here, but nobody will care about them as much as they do for dollars. Yeah, a perfect example is the euro. The euro is technically more worthy than the dollar, and yet if you buy euros, it's not like you're really gonna make a huge difference. I mean, you're gonna make a difference with the normal fluctuations that the euro might have, but they are not gonna be as fluctuating as the dollar here. The dollar here is so overrated that, you know, it's pretty much comparable to gold. I think that at this point I'm almost convinced that the USA dollar is pretty much gold for Argentinians. I don't know. The point is that, yeah, pretty funny that what was supposed to become a replacement for gold became gold itself. Like, I'm pretty sure that if you invested in gold here, you wouldn't, you know, get as much money as if you invested in USA dollars. I'm convinced that at this point the gold is way less valuable than dollar. Gold is easier to get and you don't have to pay taxes for it. Yeah, that's the funny part. Like, the dollar is so insanely overrated that it hurts. I mean, it hurts not for national pride or anything like that. It hurts because it literally hurts the economy. Obviously, like no shit. A foreign currency being the most important thing, of course it's gonna fuck up the economy. But yeah. Anyways, don't think too hard about it. Just make sure that, you know, just make sure to not come here if you are interested in keeping a profit. If you only care about just, you know, living in, you know, whatever remote area that this country has to offer, then sure, whatever, go for it. But if you're trying to make a profit, you shouldn't come here. We're gonna be disappointed. Yeah. Aldo here is saying that we are third world. He's right, but you know, we are not the only third world country, you know. Most of the world is third world. Do you not use local currency for local shit? Well, there is an interesting saying that, you know, it's because there is dollar and Argentinian peso. The only thing that the Argentinian peso is worth for is for minor transactions. Like, I don't know, you are gonna buy apples, right, at the market, right? You don't use dollars for that, you use peso. But what's the thing? That all those pesos are pretty much backed by dollars, and if you want to save or if you want to invest, you don't use pesos for that. Pesos is only like the, as I say, what was the word I was about to use? Like the small transactions currency. Anything that is a little bit bigger than that, I mean, there are some big transactions that still use pesos, but most of the times when you're saving up to buy something expensive, you save up in dollars and then you turn those dollars into pesos and then you use those pesos to finish the transaction. But in reality, as you are noticing, everything is backed by dollars. Again, it's like dollars is literally the gold of the country. Like, pesos is basically just a representation of the USA dollar, just the way that the USA dollar is supposed to be the representation of gold. Well, just make sure you don't come here unless you work remotely and have a USD based salary. Yeah, but you know, I was thinking more that there might be some nature loving people that maybe don't give a shit about losing money and they just care about living in the woods, right? Or something like that. If you only care about that, then sure, you can come here, you can go live in the woods. They are called hippies, alright. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, if you're a hippie, you can come here. And this might be a very good country for you. We have a lot of nature. Like, we have so much nature, in fact, that is one of the funniest things about all of this, right? Having such good land that we're still such a dogshit country. Well, yeah. Basically, you know, if you wanna go live in the woods, this is a really good country for that. You can pick. You even have different type of woods. Like, which biome do you like? Do you like the one with pine cones? Do you like the one that are, you know, plain fields? Do you like having a more, you know, tropical weather? Do you prefer arid places? What do you like? It doesn't matter, because we have everything. So, if you want to be one with nature, come here. Probably one of the best countries to do that. Well, I mean, there is also a lot of African countries that are good for that if you want to be one with nature. But the difference is that there are a lot of African countries whose, like the animals that live there are usually like predators, right? Here we also have predators, and I'm pretty sure we have the jaguar, right? I'm pretty sure we have the jaguar. But Africa has every predator that you could imagine. So it's probably best to not go there. Pretty sure that our predators are less numerous and less dangerous than predators that you could find in Africa. But then again, don't quote me on that, I'm not a biologist after all. All I know is that animals in Africa are very dangerous. They are really, really dangerous. I mean, you have snakes of every kind. You have, you know, pretty sure you have crocodiles, tigers, lions. I mean, any predator that you can imagine is probably there. So you don't want to go there, probably, you know. Yeah, I mean, so far I can only think of one predator. That, again, it's similar to the jaguar, but I don't think it's called jaguar. It's called something different. But it's pretty much a jaguar. I think that's the only predator that we have here. I mean, obviously not literally the only predator, but I mean the only predator that will give you trouble. I mean, other predators are probably not that big of a deal for you. They have mosquitoes. Well, we also have mosquitoes. Everyone has mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are a global cancer. They are not exclusive of one continent, you know. Mosquitoes are everywhere. Though I heard something, you know, there is a country that is also South American that is called French Guiana. That country apparently has mosquitoes the size of a hand. Which, it's a little bit fucked up, you know, to say the least. Thankfully, French Guiana is pretty far from here, and you're most likely never gonna go, not just because there's pretty much no reason to, but also because they don't even speak Spanish there. They speak, well, I'm assuming they speak French, but then again, I think there aren't really those many people living in that country. That's mostly like a experimental country, kind of like the Antarctic, you know, the Antarctic continent. That's usually something that is more for research than it is for living, for obvious reasons. You know, they do speak French, yeah. You know, I assume that for the whole thing about, you know, being called French Guiana, right? Kinda lets you know. But yeah. A baguette. In fact, I'm pretty sure those three countries that are there are French. Like both Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, and I'm pretty sure. Well, okay, no, I'm not pretty sure, but I think they all might be French colonies. I don't know. I'm not even sure if they are independent. I'm pretty sure they are not independent. Probably not. They are lab-produced mosquitoes. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. You know, it's pretty funny. The French Guiana is a country that I seen featured in one game. There is a mobile game called Asphalt Airborne that is an arcade racing game, and for some reason that game features French Guiana. I don't know why, but that country is there, and you basically race in the middle of the jungle. It's pretty cool, it's just that it's weird to see it, right? Because you're like, alright, that's an interesting country choice. I mean, I'm glad. Honestly, I think that more game developers should do that. They basically pick countries that are not usual picks. Like, I don't know, make a game about Sri Lanka. Why not? I wanna see Sri Lanka. Let me see Sri Lanka in a video game. Or what about Kazakhstan? You know? Let me see those. I wanna see. I mean, after all, no one else, or at least, you know, not many other people done it. So you will definitely get points, pretty much free points for originality. Oh, there is also another country that I don't see many things about, which is Mongolia and Vietnam, even though apparently they are supposed to be very important countries, but I never see anything regarding their culture anywhere. I mean, the only thing that I see about Mongolia are the Mongolian invasions. Other than that, and about Vietnam, well, obviously the war with the USA, but other than that, they never appear. And they seem to be interesting countries. At least Vietnam seems cool. I don't know about Mongolia though. What do you want to see from them? I mean, I want to see their traditional stuff. Like, for example, you know that... I mean, you've seen that there is a lot of media that displays that Chinese dress that women use, that basically has like a long section covering their crotch, but then they have like an open window for the legs. You know, that usual Chinese dress? Well, there is a Vietnamese dress that is pretty much like that, except that they use pants below. Right? And you usually don't see that. And obviously that's just a really small and stupid example, but there are so many other things that we know about countries like China, but we don't know about countries like, you know, Vietnam, right? So I'm assuming that obviously Vietnamese and Chinese culture might be really similar, but there might be some differences, right? I mean, we all know how much Chinese people like dragons, you know, martial arts, rice, all of that, but, you know, we don't know much about the countries that are surrounding China, like those that I mentioned. You know, I will want to know more. Obviously, you can just look it up on Google, but I mean, I want to see media use those countries. Obviously, they don't do it because I'm assuming that it's obviously not profitable at all, and it makes sense. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, a lot of people couldn't give less of a shit, but, you know, I would like to see it. Also, it's pretty interesting, I think, the way that the Vietnamese language works. Because apparently Vietnamese is really similar to Chinese in terms of grammar and pronunciation, I think. but they use the Roman alphabet. It's just that to denote pronunciation they use all sorts of weird accents that they add to the letters, right? So that seems really interesting to me. But as I say, you don't see too much about that in media. Again, the only media representation that I see about Vietnam is in the war that they had with the USA. And, you know, they are just depicted as the enemy most of the time. So, not interested in yet another, you know, self-glorifying story that the USA pulls out. Want to see more of the other side, you know. You know, at this rate, it's better to just investigate rather than actually waiting for someone to incorporate teams from those countries into media. Wait, did he miss that one? What did just happen there? I think he just missed one of the healing items. Like it went right through him. Alright, I'm not gonna say no to that. So, thanks. Had a phase 2, a musical phase 2, huh? Interesting. Hey, at least look, we got halfway through. So hey, damn, he's getting faster, like way faster. Wait, what? Didn't I destroy those? Well, definitely not. So, as I say before, I don't think that really means much. I mean, I really think that after this there's gonna be a phase 2. So it doesn't seem that important how far you get. But you know, obviously I still want to see, you know, want to defeat his ass. Obviously. Damn it, I forgot to dodge the second part. Yeah, I mean, really the hardest part of this fight is fighting against the fucking frame drops. The frame drops are so grotesque that really ruin the fight. I mean, the fight would be pretty nice if it wasn't for them, but they are just so noticeable. They are just so insanely noticeable. Really wonder how Solgrim hasn't fixed this. Well, probably because he can't. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if he could solve it, he will have already done it. I mean, after all, this game is pretty old, you know. I don't know how much it will help, but you can try turning VSync on and off. On and off? What? I know it's fuzzy in this game and what it says is essentially what it's set to. Alright, so when you say on and off, you don't mean leaving it on, you literally mean on and off. That's what you mean. Alright, let's see. I don't think there is that much difference though. I mean, I already see the frame drops when I'm falling, so... Unless you mean to leave it on, Because maybe if I leave it on, it means that it's off. Is that what you mean? Well, let me check. In fact, I really can't notice the V-Sync because I don't see any, like, I don't see the lack of V-Sync because I don't see any screen tearing, you know? The game is just mega fucked. Yeah, I know that, but okay, let me check. V-Sync on. Damn, I enable V-Sync and the frame rate. Wait, but see, here's the thing. If I get stable 30 frames per second, I mean sure, 30 frames per second is trash. We all know that. But if it's stable, isn't that a better idea than having it disabled? I mean, well then again, it's probably not stable. Fuck V-Sync. Like for example, I released the Amethyst 5 run at like 9 FPS for me. And that's definitely a fight that you don't want to fight at 9 FPS. That's for sure. Many patches later, the game still fucking lags everywhere. It seems to indeed be the case. They might really fuck that one up. That sucks. Yeah. That does seem to be the case. It's indeed very fucked. I assume you use CPU to draw shit. I don't know what it does. Someone say that these are engine limitations. That it doesn't matter how much it uses or not CPU, like it's just the fact that the engine just can't handle this. Like the engine wasn't made for this kind of game. Or rather, it was made for this kind of game, but not the kind of graphics that it has, you know. Alright. Let me turn it off. Maybe Yami is right. Maybe now that I turn it off, it's gonna miraculously work better. No, definitely not. I mean, it might work better than having it on, but... No, honestly, I can barely see the difference. I wish there was a way to display the frame rate. I would really love to see the frame rate of this shit right now. I really would love to see that. You had a nice burger, not enough fries. Man, how many times are you having burgers, dude? Didn't you say that you didn't used to have many burgers? That you took care of yourself? Come on, bro. Are you trying to become American? Well, that's a good way to start, but I mean... You really want that? I don't eat sweets. Yes, so what? No one takes away my burger. And the only thing you need to do now is own a gun. And with that, I'm pretty sure they will allow you to enter the USA without any restriction. They're gonna be like, yeah, this guy is one of us. I'm just kidding, by the way, before someone calls me a bigot. You know? Just kidding. Don't get mad, people from the USA. I'm just kidding. I know that there is a lot of healthy individuals, you know, there. So don't worry about it. Well, in fact, someone from here with a gun that is not going to work in my favor. Yeah, I know that, but you know, I'm just saying that if you want to become American, you will probably need one. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I'm not, like, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that it's common in the USA to go to the street with a gun, you know, with you. Like, take a gun with you to the street even if you just go to the grocery store. I think that's considered normal there. That's pretty funny, I guess. But you know. Wow, that miss? Wait, why didn't it work on his legs? Are his legs not real? Are his legs imaginary or what? Why didn't that work? Maybe his legs are an illusion. You never know. I've been able to disable that. In this game, hitboxes hit you. Well, yeah, that's kinda what it's supposed to do, you know? Hitboxes are supposed to hit you. It kinda is the way it works, usually. Not just in this game specifically. The problem here is that yeah, he's gonna heal. Not by much, but you know. But yeah. I really hope that when I temporarily move to the place I go, I really hope that the internet is gonna be good enough to stream Danmaku games, because there are a lot of Danmaku games that I want to play and I don't because I started playing this game so much, you know. But I really want to play Danmaku games, so I really hope that the internet is not shitty there, but you know, I wouldn't get my hopes up. As I say before, the internet that I'm gonna get there is the same internet that I had before I got my current ISP. So basically, we are back at square one, where basically this stream will become a PowerPoint presentation very quickly. So that's a problem, obviously. You should grind more SA. I feel like you shouldn't, you know. You ask me. Maybe you shouldn't. But I don't know. Damn it. Frame drop streams will come back? Probably. I mean, that's the most likely scenario. Which is the reason why... See, here's the thing. The reason why I'm saying temporarily move is literally because of the internet. If it wasn't for the internet, I would probably even dare say permanently move. But because of the internet being so fucking shit... Okay, I don't know if it's shit. All I know is that the ISP is shit. But you know, if it's shit, I wouldn't be able to stream from there. And honestly, I want to stream. I mean, sure, I could also stop streaming altogether, but I don't really feel like doing that, you know. $50, yeah, pretty much. That internet will be back. I mean, see, here's one of the things. If you're not in the city that I am right now, luxury like having, you know, fiber internet like the one that I have right now, like fiber, how is it called? Fiber, optic fiber, yeah, that one. Like, optic fiber, if you want to have that, you have to live on this city. If you don't live on this city, forget about that. And the same way I say optic fiber, I say a lot of other luxury stuff. If you want all that luxury and you live anywhere else in the country, well, good luck with that shit. That obviously includes the city that I'm moving to. That city, well, that's one of the benefits that it has, is that, you know, at some point you it kinda feels like a ghost town. So that's a disadvantage for obvious reasons, but it's also a really good advantage for other very obvious reasons, which is the fact that there is no people. And you know, that's so beautiful, dude. Not having crowds and crowds of people making noise, you know, doing stupid shit, stealing everything from you. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are thieves there too, but you know, not as much as in this city. Because obviously, if you were a thief, where will you go? To the place that have no people and most likely nobody rich enough to be worth stealing from? Or will you go to the richest part of the country? You will go to the richest part of the country, obviously. So that's the reason why this city has so many thieves everywhere, because obviously, I mean, it's not an exaggeration to say that this city, for a lot of people, represents the country itself, which is obviously insanely bullshit because the country is way more than that. But for a lot of people, Argentina equals city of Buenos Aires, pretty much. Like, if you're not from there, you are a different country. Obviously, I'm talking about hugely, you know, shitty, self-centered people, but it's not an exaggeration to say that there is a lot of people that think that, you know. I mean, it also happens in other countries. I mean, I'm pretty sure that in the USA, a lot of people like find it hard to consider states like Wyoming or even Hawaii as part of the USA, even though they are part of the USA, obviously. But some people consider the USA to be, you know, California, New York, you know, Washington DC, shit like that, right? Yeah. That thing also happens here, but the difference is that here we don't have multiple options. It's the city of Buenos Aires and nothing else. It's that versus the rest of the country, pretty much. So there are some few notable cities other than that, but for the most part, you know, they are still considered almost as a different country. Pretty much. Anyways, it's alright. The point is that fuck this city and fuck this country too. If I wasn't clear enough, fuck both of those things. They both suck. I think that's something that the problem is not the city but our neighborhood. Nah. Our neighborhood is something that is pretty much 90% of the city. I mean, I'm not talking about the neighborhood itself, I'm talking about the way the neighborhood is pretty much 90% of the city. There is only like a 10% of the city that is not absolute trash. So basically, you know. But the food? What food? We don't have any special food here that you wouldn't have in the rest of the country. Is going to a place where the food is delicious? Well, you are saying that, but in reality, that place that I'm going usually only is alive during summer. When you are not in summer, it's a completely different place. Because obviously, tourism in summer in this city is supposed to be really, you know, really attractive for a lot of people. When you are not there in summer, a lot of times it really feels like it's a ghost town. Which, I mean, again, it's great to me, fuck people, but you know, what Colo is saying about is going to a place where the food is delicious, yeah, as long as it's summer. You don't even know the city? Or you're talking about Buenos Aires? Yeah, but I mean, you gotta understand that you also don't know the city. Like, you probably know the city a little bit better than me, but you still don't know the city fully. I mean, almost nobody knows the city fully because it's so fucking big, right? But the point is, there are lots of places where the neighborhood is not that different from our neighborhoods, which are trash, right? So yeah. I mean, I remember when I used to go to university, I basically had to take a bus that went around the whole city. Well, not the whole city, but it went through multiple neighborhoods before finally going out of the city because the university was outside of the city, right? So, all of those neighborhoods, they look so bad. They look like like so many bad things will happen there if I, you know, basically went out of the bus. I can name several neighborhoods that are very calm and have no people there. See, the problem is, you are saying two things that oftentimes don't go together. Or rather, okay. See, the thing is, usually there are lots of neighborhoods that when you see them at first, you are like, yeah, this place is very calm. Yeah, it is very calm because no one dares to go outside. Like, I had that happening. Like, there is where an old elementary school friend of mine lives, and the place is incredibly quiet. You can barely see people on the street. But that's because thieves are constantly roaming. And the time that you start, you know, lowering your guard, they attack, because that's exactly what they do. They hide, and when they smell a prey, they jump on you. They want to make you a false sense of security, and when you least expect it, well, you know what happens. I don't mean places I see, I mean places I've been to and at night. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm saying that it's also been a place that I've been to and it was really calm. And it was calm until you see specific people don't know what kind of movies you watch. Damn. This guy really thinks that I'm making it up. It's alright, bro. I mean, think whatever you want. Documentary movies. I mean, the best movie that you can watch is Your Own Eyes. And I saw it with my own eyes. Like, we were walking in this street with this friend of mine that I'm mentioning, and the street was insanely calm. Like, there really was no people other than us. And then he points at someone and he's like, we have to be careful with this one, right? Like, you know, maybe we should go here so we don't get into trouble. So, not like I'm making it up, I seen it. Like, those are places that are really calm when you look at it at first glance. And they, you know, it's also places that are probably not gonna do anything to you as long as there is like 4 people with you, or even 3. Like, if you're in a group of 4, including yourself, nobody's gonna do shit unless it's a group of 5. I mean, I understand what you are saying, but I also think that you are being overconfident. Because, you know, there are a lot of places where, you know, see, this is the thing, right? My father also uses, like, usually does that, right? Like, walking at night. Walking at night, well, not anymore, he used to do that, but he used to walk at night, and, you know, it was like, nothing happened to him, right? But nothing happened because he knew exactly where to go. I don't think your father visits the city at 3 AM. Yeah, that's where you're wrong. He used to work in a night shift a lot of times ago. He used to work at night, and obviously he had to travel at night. No shit. So, yeah, he knows the city at night, and like, nothing happened to him, right? The thing is, nothing happened to him because he knew exactly where to go, what attitudes to have if he saw someone suspicious, and, you know, basically overall he knows how to take care of himself. So, will you really say that, you know, that means that, well, there is no issue because he never got into trouble? No. The issue is there, it's just that he's good enough to avoid it. My definition of calm will be a place where people are walking by without worries, fuck deserted streets. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, just because you've been lucky enough to not encounter any, you know, to not have any incident, to call it, in a way. Thankfully, because obviously I don't wish this to anyone, thankfully you were able to not have an incident in those places. Though I'm pretty sure you had incidents in other places, just like me. But, like, there are some places where, you, like, nothing happens to you not because the place is not dangerous, but because you know how to deal with it, or you have either a group of people with you or a specific appearance that people don't target. Okay, when I say people, I mean, you know, the subhumans that do this, so I'm using the word people very loosely here. But, you know, the problem is, as I say, well, as CloneCat says, it's not a calm place just because you can get through it without getting assaulted. I mean, you can get through it without getting assaulted because of different factors, but the possibility is there. That's the problem. The possibility shouldn't be there. And I'm not even talking about a really low possibility either. Like, we're talking about probably like a 1% possibility. And 1% you say, well, that's pretty low. No, that's not low. A 1% possibility of a bad encounter is not a low possibility, you know? So I wouldn't call any place that has that a safe place at all. That's a must, of course. I know how to act. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I know what places are dangerous, and believe me that there are places that are not. Of course, they can steal something from you. That can happen anywhere, but go to Villa del Parque at 3 AM. You can be sure nothing will happen to you. Yeah, but again, you are speaking from the perspective of someone that is very experienced with this kind of thing. So obviously that's like, you know, being a hunter and going to the jungle, right? And you are like, yeah, this is not that big of a deal, bro. Oh, that tiger, yeah, just boom, you shoot in the air and he flees, right? Yeah, just do that, bro. Don't worry about it. Right, if you know what to do, it's not that bad to the point where you could consider that it's not even a problem. But that's, again, not the definition of a safe place, or a good place, by that matter, you know. That's what I'm trying to say here. The city is a piece of trash in its majority because of this. And you could say this about the majority of cities of the world, obviously, maybe. But I'm just speaking obviously from experience, since I can speak from, you know, a random city in Turkey, for example. I don't know how the cities in Turkey are, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them are really similar to what we have here, right? Just like in any other third world country. Well, the USA also has this. You don't need specifically to be a third world country. I mean, go to Detroit, and there are a lot of places there that you wouldn't be happy to see. Why is Turkey always your example? I mean, it's one of the countries that is the furthest from us, both geographically and culturally, and it's just as third world as us. So, you know, you're going to a place that also has people, and even more in summer, you can't just hide from people. What is important is that people, that those people are not hostile. Yeah, you could say that, but I think that's also part of my point. These places that I was mentioning, the reason why they suck is because they have hostile people, and not a small amount. That's what my point is. Obviously, I mean, a place is not dangerous just because it's a place, right? Well, I mean, I guess unless you are in a place that is about to, you know, crumble or has earthquakes, right? But I mean, a place that doesn't have any natural disaster going on, obviously it's only dangerous because of the people that are there, not because the place, the name of the place, or the place itself. But yeah, that's my point, that in this city, most of the places are plagued with this kind of people. With this, you know, people that, again, calling them people is a compliment. You know. But yeah. Anyways, the main point is, just don't come to this city. Well, not like you were going to do it anyways. But, you know, for anyone that even thinks of coming here, don't do it. Not to the city. Just go to a different place. But this city is a big no. You don't want to. You don't have to go that far in order to find places without hostile people. And then he smokes a cigarette. And still going to do it? I mean, yeah, you can come here. You can come to this city. Yannick and I are already outside of your house. Damn. Well, you should be careful, because at this hour outside of my house, you're just asking for trouble. Like, we are 10 and 20 p.m. So, being at this hour outside of my house, you don't want that. You do not want that. And if you do, you better have like 2 other people going alongside you. Because otherwise, you know. Well, then again, I mean, the worst thing that is gonna happen to you is that they are gonna steal from you. But you know, I mean, well, the problem is that you are gonna have your cell phones stolen from you, because if you are typing in chat, I'm assuming that you are using that, so you know. Do you want to get your ass fucked up? Because that's how you get your ass fucked up. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you don't want to be outside of my house at this time of the day. Well, honestly, you don't want to be outside of my house at any time of the day. But, you know, now even less so. Especially because we're close to a weekend. It's not that friendly at daytime. Yeah, I know. I mean, the other day, I was just here randomly. I think I was working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was working. And I just hear someone screaming, "Thief!" Right? Thief, well, obviously in Spanish. And I'm like, damn. Just another day. You know. It was the middle of the day. That's the fucked up part. And in the middle of the day, this place, something's going on with your mic. Wait. The mic? Okay. Wait, let me... Get it. What's going on with my mic? Can you even understand what I'm saying right now? It's crackling. Now it seems fine. Alright. Can you listen to me now? Seems to be fine, alright. Well, maybe it's because it's spiked, and because it's spiked it did some weird shit. Well, let me know if it happens again. I will try to remember. This is 2:15. Okay, remind me of that. 2:15 is the timestamp of the stream where the microphone fucked up. I'm gonna look it up on the VOD when this is over. But damn, that sucks. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, basically, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, that in the middle of the day, that it's full of people, they still don't give a shit, they still rob. Oh yeah. Well, anyways, nothing that you probably didn't know already, that's the point. But yeah, just don't come here and you're gonna be fine. Maybe I should decrease the microphone a little bit more so it doesn't crackle like that. Because I'm pretty sure the reason why it's crackling is exactly because of that. Because at some point it hits a peak. They are usually armed. Nah, I think that daytime thieves are usually not armed. Usually the ones that go out at night are the ones that are armed. These ones usually are just pickpocketers or whatever they are called. Like they try to, when you are distracted, they are like yoink, and then they run off really fast. They usually are not armed. Usually the ones that are armed are at night because, you know, there are less witnesses. A lot of people usually, a lot of thieves that are armed, what they should do is they put their finger like, you know, inside their clothes, so it looks like they have a gun but they don't have one. Obviously it's a 50-50. If they do have a gun, you could potentially die, but if you don't, like if you think that they don't and they also don't have one, well, it's not like you're gonna get much because they are probably used to use force anyways. Mom got mad out of her phone once and a dude came out of the shim, went after the guy and came back with it. And that's pretty good. I mean, once my sister got mugged out of her phone and basically she ran behind the thief and someone stopped him. Like when the thief seen that he had no escape, he threw the phone to the ground with the hopes that my sister will stop chasing after him, but he still got his ass beaten. Not by my sister, obviously, but you know. But you know, there are some times where it's not so... What a way to save her phone, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what you have to do, unfortunately. If someone robs you, the best thing to do is chase away while you are screaming thief. Someone, like, out of 20 people, there is probably gonna be only one that acts. But it's better than nothing, obviously. You have to run and just keep screaming thief. Because obviously that also makes them not be able to concentrate, right? Like you're applying pressure. Because if you don't do anything and if you just go after them or if you just stand there crying on the ground, they are like, obviously they are gonna escape, but they are also gonna be having enough time and peace of mind to plan where to go without getting caught. But if you're chasing them down while screaming, they start, you know, entering in despair and they start doing stupid shit. I was once beating the shit out of a thief that tried to rob me and they thought I was the one robbing him. Yeah. And well, were you using one of those hats that you like to use so much? Because maybe that's what they thought. Maybe they thought that. No, but you were going to play foot. Oh, okay. That makes sense. For those who don't understand, usually thieves here use a really cheap ass sport hat. Well, it's not called hat, but I don't know what the name is. But basically, one of those things that tennis players use. That, and they usually have a football jersey. A cap, okay, well, a cap. They use a cap, a football jersey, and some really ugly looking shoes. When I say shoes, they are usually tennis. They are not, like, obviously formal shoes. That goes without saying, but you know. Usually that's what they prefer to wear. And it's almost true every time. Thieves with shoes work in the Congress. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's pretty funny because it almost never fails. You see someone in the street with a football jersey, with one of those stupid ass caps, and with, you know, those ugly ass shoes. You know you're gonna have a bad time. You know how a lot of people in other places try to profile thieves by looking at the skin of their color? Well, here we just look at what they are wearing. The skin of their color a lot of times is irrelevant. Yeah, the color of the skin. Wait, did I say the skin of their color? Wait, did I really say that? I did say that, right? The skin of their color? Did I say that? Team, I can't believe that sounds so stupid. Did I really say that? I mean, I know that you say the color of the skin, but Jesus, I brain farted like crazy there. Okay, yeah, I meant to say the color of their skin. Yeah, here we don't look at that. We look at what they wear. And usually it's a pretty good way to identify them. It's his bedtime. I mean, it is. I didn't take a nap today because I was preparing for, you know, for moving, you know. So, I usually take a nap, but I didn't. So, you can say that I'm a little bit sleepy, yes. I am indeed a little bit sleepy. But it's okay, don't worry about it. You're leaving today? No, I'm leaving tomorrow. But obviously, well, not obviously, but I leave tomorrow at midday. So obviously I need to be ready when I wake up. So I need to prepare most of the stuff today. But yeah. I mean, I still had time to take a nap, but I usually don't like taking naps if it's only gonna be like half an hour, because at the end of the day I end up being more sleepy than if I didn't take the nap, you know. But yeah. Honestly, my only wish, other than my computer not breaking on the way there, is that when we get there, we get good internet. That's all I'm asking for. I know that that's in this place is asking for a miracle, but that's the only thing that I'm asking. If I can get that, I swear I'm not coming back to this piece of shit city. But you know, that has to happen. And honestly, I don't know if it's gonna happen, dude. Because as I say before, if I don't get good internet, basically that means that I will... Do you still have the PS1 there? Yeah, but I'm gonna go with my PC, dude. Like, the PS1 is irrelevant, I could emulate anything here. But yeah, no, that's the thing. I will stay there precisely because I'm bringing the PC with me. So the only thing that I need is good internet. If I can get good internet, that's it. That's all I need. If I have my PC with good internet, what else do I need? Nothing. Nothing else. I mean, these 11 months that I've been in quarantine without leaving my house, PC is pretty much all I use for working, for, you know, having fun, and for, well, obviously streaming, which is also part of having fun, so I don't know why I mention it. Fuck your PC, PS1 for the win. Oh, I mean, I understand your point, but you know, we are probably not even have enough space to even turn on the PS1. But yeah, those are the conditions that have to be fulfilled. That my PC like arrives in one piece, and that the internet that I get there is actually good. If those two conditions can be fulfilled, then I think I'm staying there. Because the other option, in case I will have bad internet, it will be to well, either come back or stay there and not stream. Honestly, I don't think I will be able to just stop streaming, at least not anytime soon, right? Like, so far, I feel like I'm still not ready to like be like, you know what, fuck streaming, I'm done. Like, I still have so many games that I want to play on stream, and so many things that you know, I want to share, right? So I wouldn't be able to just not stream, right? But yeah, the point is, there is a chance that it does work and there is no worries, but you know, there is also a big chance of it not working. I don't know, we will see. If I find a way, you're going to be my little bitch and send me... What you mean send me alfajores, dude? Go get them yourself. Hey, Mr. Tusk, how is it going? Dude. What is this monster? This is the main villain of the game. So he could potentially be the final boss. But I still don't believe this is the final boss. Because as I say before, I already spoiled myself the design of the final boss a long time ago and it didn't look like this. Oh fuck, wait a second. Damn it. My nose. Oh, come on. How did you get disconnected? That makes no sense. I purposely put you there so you don't disconnect yourself, you piece of Alright. Give me a moment. Yeah, I know that you're a pretty big fan of the things there, but you know, you gotta understand, it might not be that easy. Alright, so that means that I have to restart the game because this connector is fucking garbage. It's alright. At least this is fast to do. Like, you just put exit and then you put it again. Well, I say that it's easy, but sometimes for some reason Wings of B doesn't close, so you have to close it by yourself, because otherwise it just doesn't work. In fact, here, for example, the task for Wings of B is not there, so I basically have to close Steam straight up. It's so fucked up, it's so stupid. Anyways, it should be there. Does it show up? I think it should show up, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, I mean, doesn't have any reason not to. Yeah. I don't really understand though. Like, how can Solgrim code so badly that not just this shitty ass optimization in this fight and in pretty much a lot of other places in the game, but also he has the problem of, you know, sometimes not closing the games when you press quit, right? You will think that such a basic thing will work, but it doesn't. You really have to ask yourself, how do you do that? How do you fuck up closing the game? Because I feel, I don't know, you tell me, but I'm pretty sure that it takes effort to fuck up closing the game, right? Not something that is that easy to do. I really wonder what's his secret. How is he so bad coding? Like, you know, I really don't know. But as I don't remember who was that it said it, but someone say that, I think maybe it was, no, I don't remember who it was, but today someone say that Solgrim, or maybe it was yesterday, I think it was Kyle, that he say that this game is optimized to not run well. Like, the creator made anything in his power to make this game run as badly as possible. And it really feels that way. It really feels that he put all his effort into making this game run like shit. But you know, it's alright. Don't particularly mind that much. After all, I've been able to get this far even when it runs so badly, you know. Damn it. But yeah. Well, in any case, hopefully if there is a second phase to this boss, hopefully that one runs better. You know, that's something that I'm pretty tempted to ask Yami, even though it obviously is a spoiler, but I really want to know if this guy has a second phase in the same fight, or if there is another fight that is separate and you get a checkpoint in between this fight and that one. Because again, it wouldn't surprise me if Solgrim made it so you have no checkpoints between the two fights. It really wouldn't surprise me at all if that was the case. But you know, I feel like asking Yami that, you know, it obviously will be spoiling myself. But honestly, I think I don't really mind spoiling myself just to see how much shit is left. I'm just curious, I just want to see how much shit is left in the game. But, you know, it's fine. I mean, regardless if I beat this phase, we will find out. And I mean, it's the only thing that I can do right now. Well, other than collecting secrets, obviously, but you know, I don't really feel like collecting any more secrets, to be honest. Don't really feel like doing it, you know. Especially not after that annoying ass cave. I mean, see, here is what I said before. Like, I really wouldn't play this game again. And in this game, if you want to pick up the secrets that you lost, you pretty much have to play those sections again. So if it's not a quote-unquote trivial section, then I'm absolutely not interested. It's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not having any of that shit. Not again, at least. Right? But yeah. Basically, that's the thing. Damn it. That attack really is the one that is killing me so much. Like the one with the 4. Well, that's actually a question that I am gonna ask Yami. Do you have any advice on that 4 stakes attack, Yami? Like, is there any visual cue that I can look at the floor so I don't get hit by any of those? Because I'm pretty sure there are definitely visual cues that you can use. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's a static attack, right? Like, that doesn't depend on RNG. I mean, the only thing that depends on RNG here is the order of the attacks, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that the attack itself has no RNG. So there should be a way to make it easier, but I don't know. I mean, I mostly ask because the frame rate during that attack is horrendous. So there should be a better way to be able to deal with it. Because trying to react to it a lot of times is really, really tough. The answer is gonna be get good. Yeah, I know that, but I mean, I don't miss anything by asking. I mean, I don't lose anything by asking. But yeah, I mean, if this game could run, well, this fight in particular could run at 60 frames per second, I, you know, wouldn't have any issues with this attack. It's not even that hard, but the fact that the frame rate gets fucked so much there really makes me need an alternative to how to react instead of just looking at it, you know. Yeah, I mean, look at just how fucked up the frame rate is, dude. It's pretty fucked up. But anyways, whatever. Point is, that really seems like it's the only problem of this fight. Anything else is pretty much figured out. Like what to do in any other attack, how to react and shit, what to avoid. But for that force take attack, I really don't have any solution. Like for example there, like if the frame rate wasn't so horrible, I probably wouldn't have gotten hit. But I can't avoid it. Like the frame rate is not gonna give me a good time. You know. But yeah, it's still fucked up. Wow, I couldn't make any of the ice go away. Good shit, bro. Wonder how he didn't get fully heal after that. That looked like it could as well be a full heal, but it wasn't. Interesting. Damn it, did I really get hit by that? Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, I still use some visual cues to dodge that. It's just that I would like to have more clear visual cues than the ones that I'm using, because the ones that I'm using basically depend on me looking at the stakes falling down, which a lot of times is not a good idea because I have to pay attention to the rest. So there probably is a way to just do it without looking at the stakes. Like for example, I mean, that's the most deadly combination basically. When he puts out those 4 stakes, but he also summons the healing items that you're supposed to knock away. That really sucks, because now he's gonna heal. So it could have been worse. It's not like he healed that much, but still. I mean, it still sucks, is the point. But you know, it's okay. If you get too close, he can also just fucking step on you like a bug. Wow. I thought he was reacting to getting stabbed when in reality he was looking down to breathe that fire. Well, I say fire, but it's completely black. I'm pretty sure there is not such a thing as black fire, except for Dragon Force. You know, there is that Dragon Force song, Black Fire. They say to be free, there must be black fire. That's the chorus. It's a good song. But you know, that doesn't exist. Well, it also exists in Naruto. You know, there is black fire there too. Or maybe that's just, you know, That's just his vomit. Like his vomit just looks black. Maybe. I mean, he's a monstrosity after all. And he's bleeding green. So, someone that is bleeding green, it wouldn't be crazy to think that he's vomiting black, you know. I really wonder why they show him bleeding. Like, I'm pretty sure no other boss was shown bleeding. That's probably because most of the other bosses were pretty girls. Have you ever noticed how Git Good is an advertisement? For what? For Git? For the Git client? Is that what you're trying to say? You know. If there is black ice, why can't there be black fire? Is there black ice? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing, right? Or is it? Well, I mean, technically, if you freeze oil, like, you know, industrial oil, technically that will be black fire. It's just that freezing industrial oil is almost impossible, right? Or something like that, I don't know. The other problem with the frame drops is that sometimes I try to jump to avoid getting launched, and I can't because the frame drops just don't allow me to see when I'm landing, and sometimes they even eat my input. Well, not like they eat my input, but it's like I use my input for a specific time and it happens at a time that I wasn't expecting because the frame drops can't let me see clearly if I landed or not. I guess you could say that it eats your inputs in a way. Maybe. Damn it. Alright. So, are you saying, Yami, that you don't have any advice for those 4 stakes? Because again, wouldn't have any problem to dodge those 4 stakes if it wasn't for the fucking frame drops. Black ice is clear and very hard to notice. And ice dangerous on road sidewalks because you can't see it. It's hard to notice ice, okay. With 4 stakes, I was shoveling snow. What are you trying to say with that? What you mean you were shoveling snow? I don't know what that expression means. What, you mean that it was easy? Shoveling snow. I have to assume that that's what it means. So I don't find any other meaning. I was literally shoveling snow. Wait, how the fuck are you shoveling snow and watching the stream at the same time? Are you watching it outside with your cell phone? Is that what you're doing? Okay, the question about the 4 stakes is if there was a way to have a visual cue or a way to easily do it, because the frame drops really don't let me do shit with those 4 stakes. Like, the frame drops fuck me up so much that those 4 stakes are so hard because of that. No shoes give you, man, fuck you. Memorize? Memorize what? It's pretty hard to memorize when I'm watching this at like 10 frames per second, dude. Sure, I can memorize, but like, come on, bro. There has to be a better way, since I can't react to it. Right? I mean, see, I can do it fine sometimes, but some other times there is some other shit going on the screen, which means that I cannot fully pay attention to this. And that will be fine if only I could, you know, if only I could react to it, but I can't react to it. That's the reason why I'm asking. You can tell by the angle, so it's just getting good. Yeah, dude, I can tell by the angle if I could actually see it. The problem is, the angle, there is like 3 frames that show up, because the other ones are getting skipped. So in those 3 frames I can only watch the angle. Anything other than that and that angle, it's just not watchable. Anyways, fuck you. God damn it. You know, at least I have a better understanding of the fight now. Interpolate? What the fuck does interpolate mean? I don't know what that means, bro. At least not in this context. Interpolate, he says. Fuck, dude. Feeling the step of the transition in your head. Interpolatonus. Wow. That's an interesting one. But yeah. Alright. Let me give this 3 more tries. 3 more tries for the day before I'm done. I should probably reset that one because that fucking sucked. That's the problem. A lot of times I just get distracted by those healing items, and when I do that I have to not pay attention fully to the stakes. But if I don't, because of the shitty ass frame drops, I just get killed, obviously. You know. By the way, this is the second try. Okay, and we are gonna do one more final try. I don't think it's gonna change much, but maybe if I just remain silent. No, doesn't seem to help. Damn, and it even You know what? Fuck this shit. Alright. So that's gonna be it for today. So here's the thing, more or less, what the plan is. So I'm gonna be away for a couple of days because I'm planning on temporarily moving to some other place, right? That means that I'm probably not gonna be able to stream at least until maybe a week or 2 weeks. I don't think it's gonna be that much, but I need to get good internet there. And that already is hard to do, but you know, basically I have to do all the preparations to have at least good internet to stream. So, you know, I will be the first time in a long time that I won't see you for, you know, for a week, you know. I mean, it doesn't help that we just came from a place where I basically was streaming every day for 1 year, but it's okay. I mean, you can always watch old shit in YouTube or, well, on Twitch if it's not uploaded to YouTube, right? The return of the old ISP, yes, that's the problem. The old ISP is gonna return, but we will see. Maybe it's not that bad. But in any case, regardless of what it is, this is goodbye. Fuck you. But yeah, basically, you know, for those that are on YouTube, I'm just gonna, you know, obviously, after I upload this one, well, first of all, this specific part is gonna be automatically uploaded. And then after that, there are gonna be other uploads that are also gonna be automatically uploaded that are gonna be about other playthroughs, you know, that I did in the past but never got on YouTube. So we're gonna do that. So I want to thank everyone a lot for watching, and hope you don't miss me. It's okay. I mean, it's just 1 week, probably. It shouldn't be more than 1 week, but you never know. 1 or 2 weeks, one or something like that. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you on the next stream. Yeah, in those weeks. We won't, I know. So yeah. Take care, thanks. So yeah, have a good one, everyone. Good luck with the move, thanks. See ya.